Hey, what's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to review the movie I Want to Dance with Somebody, which is a beautiful tribute to the life and career of Whitney Elizabeth Houston. I miss her so much. She was one of my favorite, if not the most amazing artist that I had growing up. She provided the soundtrack to many memories in my life, and I'm sure many of yours as well. But the actress who played her, Naomi Ackie, did a phenomenal job. She wasn't singing a lot of the time, so most of the vocals were Whitney's, but I feel like that brought that that spark or that je ne sais quoi, like that special something that only Whitney had. Clive Davis, who's played by Stanley Tucci in the movie, he dubbed her the voice because he felt that she had the voice of her generation. And I agree. I feel like, Whitney's voice was so beautiful. It was melodic. It was, a mezzo soprano. And her range was just off the charts. And I really do miss her every day. Like, she is never to be forgotten with this movie. I'm so glad that they put it out. Here are some of the accolades that the movie received. A&P said Akkie's performance, Naomi Ackie is the actress, is something to be cheered. Naomi Ackie gives an emotionally raw performance, which she does, and I'll get into in a second. Rolling Stone says Ackie just keeps her eyes on delivering a screen-worthy Whitney, scaling the heights and earning her Hall of Fame status. And I agree. I think that she did a really wonderful job portraying Whitney down to her mannerisms. She played the raspiness in her voice when she was giving interviews, and just her nonverbal communication really came throughout the movie. So if you guys have a chance, please go to the theaters and check it out. But yeah, I am really, really glad that they really spent time, you can tell, creating a beautiful tribute to Whitney. So here she is singing the national anthem. Personally, I don't think I've ever heard anyone sing it better. Mariah Carey is a close second, but even the outfit that she picked out behind the scenes, she's like, can I just be myself? Can I just be Nippy, which was her nickname that our friends and family called her? And yeah, I feel like she set the bar. Like, she really did set the barometer for the standard in regards to how she sang the song with such passion and such vibrato. Yeah, it's an amazing tribute, not only to our country, but to her voice and her talent and her dedication to her craft. So, brava, Whitney, and great job, Naomi. So here she's playing Rachel Marin in The Bodyguard. That was her first film. And in the movie, it shows that, she called Clive Davis, Stanley Tucci's character, and said, I want to be in a movie. And so she was excited that Kevin Costner, who played her opposite lead man in The Bodyguard, and yeah, she played really close to herself, right? So she played a famous singer who needed a bodyguard from a stalker. I'm pretty sure that Whitney probably had stalkers while she was here. I hope she didn't, but I won't be naive enough to say that she did not. But this movie, I think The Bodyguard it still holds the record for the best selling soundtrack in history. It really put her on the map. And Dolly Parton's song, I Will Always Love You, she took it and it became her own. I remember Dolly saying, that when she first heard Whitney sing her song, that she pulled over on the side of the road because she was so moved by just her powerful vocals and how she took the song and made it her own for this movie. So Yeah, The Bodyguard is definitely one of my favorite movies. Here again, she's on set singing as the character Rachel Marin in The Bodyguard, but Naomi really got like her look down. She got her mannerisms. Like, I love the wig, I love the dress, and she really nailed it. She really did. I could feel just Whitney's persona coming through her character through Naomi's performance as an actress. So she did a really great job. All throughout the film, here she is singing "I Will Always Love You," portraying Whitney Houston in the movie The Bodyguard. But yeah, and everything that she went through with her marriage with Bobby, and I remember watching an interview with Bobby Brown, and he was saying that he could have played himself in this movie, and it was really cute. But yeah, Whitney's life, she was seen as America's pop princess, but I mean, she went through so much, and I really wish that the people that she had around her, they explored the complicated relationship that she had with her best friend Robin, and that Robin and Bobby didn't necessarily always get along, but Whitney was like, why, I need you both. I need my husband and I need my best friend. And they showed her battle and her addiction with drugs, which of course unfortunately um, caused her to pass away in the Beverly Hills Hotel in a bathtub. So they showed that. But I feel like Whitney was really a tortured soul. One thing that really stuck out, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't shy away from it, even though it was really difficult to process and to see it on the screen, was her rocky relationship with her father. She put him in charge of her money as her manager, and her father just like blew through like millions of her money on just, I mean, just really lavish and extravagant, unnecessary expenditures, like, custom made suits and expensive clothes and jewelry and handbags and, um, you know, um, private jets, and just really not taking care of her finances in the way that you would think, or I'm sure that she thought a trusted father would. And even on his deathbed in the hospital, and I remember reading this in the paper years ago, he was trying to sue his own daughter for $100 million, which, I mean, and she told him, she said, Daddy, you're breaking my heart. That was heartbreaking to watch. And then shortly after, she passed away herself. And I feel like, she died of a broken heart. And what would you even need $100 million for on your deathbed? But, you know, I feel like his generation of parents, they feel like they have ownership, or they're entitled to their children's fortunes, or you know what I mean, like that they own their kids instead of seeing them as autonomous adults in their own right. But anyway, that was just something that stuck out to me. But yeah, I mean, they took it there. Like, this movie goes into all the details, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs that Whitney had, her world tour, her being booed when she was, first starting out in her career. People were saying that, oh, her music wasn't quote unquote black enough, she was a sellout, and how she overcame all of that adversity, and through her own talent and sheer will and her work ethic and her drive, she rose above it all and became an icon in American history. And so this movie was really, really good. I feel like they did a really good job in paying a beautiful tribute to the life and the career of the beautiful songstress that we miss, Whitney Elizabeth Houston. Rest in peace, Nippy. And drop down in the comments. I love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you have a chance to watch it, please go do. And I will talk with you later. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, Aces. Bye.